Welcome to GSD Brainers, the place where curiosity meets discovery. As the snowflakes dance and the aroma of festive treats fills the air, join us on a mesmerizing journey through the centuries-old traditions, heartwarming tales, and hidden gems that have shaped the magic of Christmas. Why do we celebrate Christmas on December 25th? It's a question that invites a journey into the depths of history, a dive into the rich tapestry of traditions, beliefs, and cultures that have shaped this beloved holiday. Christmas, as we know it, is a celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. Yet, curiously, the Bible doesn't specify the exact date of his birth. This leaves us wondering, why December 25th? The early Christian church didn't celebrate Christ's birth, focusing instead on his resurrection. It was only around the 4th century that the church decided to recognize and celebrate the birth of Christ, aiming to solidify Christian traditions and displace pagan festivals. But why choose December 25th? One theory suggests that this date was chosen to coincide with the Roman pagan festival of Saturnalia, a week-long period of lawlessness celebrated between December 17th to 25. During this time, Roman courts were closed, and Roman law dictated that no one could be punished for damaging property or injuring people. Interestingly, the church's decision to place Christmas right at the end of these festivities could be seen as an attempt to tame the unruly celebrations. Another theory points to the winter solstice. This was a time of celebration for many ancient cultures as the darkest day of the year passed and the days started to become longer. The church might have chosen December 25th to tie the birth of Christ with the rebirth of the sun. Finally, there's the theory of the perfect date. Some early Christian theologians believed that the world was created on March 25th, which 9 months later led to December 25th, a fitting date for the birth of Christ. So there you have it. The selection of December 25th isn't a straightforward affair. It's a complex interweaving of politics, religion, and culture. The date isn't rooted in biblical fact, but in a strategic move to establish Christian traditions. So Christmas's date isn't biblical, but a blend of politics, religion, and culture. Do you know where the tradition of the Christmas tree comes from? The story of the Christmas tree starts hundreds of years ago, in the heart of medieval Germany. It was here during the Advent season that devout Christians began the ritual of decorating evergreen trees in their homes. But why an evergreen? Well, for these early Christians, the evergreen tree was a symbol of everlasting life with God. Its perpetual greenness a testament to the undying love of the divine. By the 16th century, this quaint regional tradition had evolved into a popular custom. It was none other than Martin Luther, the Protestant Reformation leader, who is said to have added the first lighted candles to a Christmas tree. Inspired by the brilliance of stars twinkling amidst evergreens on a clear winter night, Luther wanted to replicate this beautiful scene for his family. But how did this German tradition make its way to the rest of the world? The credit for that goes to Britain's Queen Victoria and her German husband, Prince Albert. In the mid-19th century, they set up a Christmas tree at Windsor Castle, sparking a fashion among the British upper class. And from Britain, the tree tradition quickly spread to other parts of the world, carried by Victorian literature, immigrants, and soldiers stationed overseas. Today, the Christmas tree is more than just a symbol of religious faith. It has come to represent a spirit of unity, bringing together families, friends, and communities in a shared celebration. Each ornament that adorns the tree tells a story, reflecting personal histories, cultural heritage, and individual creativity. And let's not forget the star or angel that crowns the tree, symbolizing the Star of Bethlehem or the heralding angel from the Nativity story. From a simple evergreen in a German home to dazzling displays in city squares around the globe, the Christmas tree tradition has journeyed through centuries and across continents. It's an enduring symbol of the season's joy, love, and hope. Hence the Christmas tree, a tradition deeply rooted in history and symbolism. Ever thought about how Santa Claus came to be? Our story begins with a man named St. Nicholas, a 4th century bishop from Myra, modern-day Turkey. St. Nicholas was known for his generosity, particularly towards the poor and children. One story tells of St. Nicholas dropping bags of gold down the chimney into the house of a poor family. As luck would have it, the bags of gold fell into the stockings left hanging by the fire to dry. This heartwarming event is often cited as the source of the tradition of hanging stockings by the fire during the holiday season. Over time, his legend expanded across Europe. In the Netherlands, he became known as Santa Claus, a benevolent figure who bestowed gifts upon children on the eve of his feast day, December 6th. This tradition laid the foundation for the practice of exchanging gifts during the Christmas season. As Dutch immigrants settled in America, they brought this tradition with them. Santa Claus gradually transformed into Santa Claus, but the figure was still far from the plump, jolly man we picture today. Early depictions of Santa Claus showed him as a stern, thin man dressed in bishop's robes. The transformation of Santa Claus took a significant turn in the 19th century. In 1822, an American poet named Clement Clark Moore wrote a poem called A Visit from St. Nicholas, better known as The Night Before Christmas. This poem introduced Santa with his sleigh and magical reindeer and described him as a jolly, round and rosy-cheeked man. However, the most drastic change in Santa's image came in the 20th century thanks to the Coca-Cola Company. In 1931, Coca-Cola commissioned illustrator Haddon Sundblom to create a Christmas ad featuring Santa Claus. Sundblom drew inspiration from Moore's poem and depicted Santa as a cheerful, rotund man in a red suit trimmed with white fur, sipping a Coke. This image was so popular that it became the definitive vision of Santa Claus around the world. The evolution of Santa Claus is a testament to the power of stories and cultural exchange. From a generous bishop in ancient Turkey to a jolly gift giver in a red suit, Santa Claus encapsulates the spirit of giving and joy that defines the Christmas season. And thus, St. Nicholas transformed into the jolly gift-giving Santa we know today. Are you aware of the story behind Christmas crackers? Let's delve into a festive tale. Picture a London confectioner named Tom Smith. Inspired by French bonbons and the crackle of a log fire, he invented a treat that pops when pulled apart. This innovative creation, filled with a paper crown, a joke, and a surprise gift, has since become a staple of Christmas celebrations in the UK. So every time you pull a Christmas cracker, remember Tom Smith. So how much of this was new to you? We've unraveled the rich tapestry of Christmas, from its ancient origins rooted in winter solstice celebrations to the fascinating evolution of the Christmas tree tradition. We've tracked Santa Claus's journey from St. Nicholas to jolly old elf, and even cracked open the history behind the Christmas cracker. Christmas, a festival with a fascinating history and traditions, continues to bring joy and wonder to millions around the world. Until next time, folks, wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a joyous holiday season. For more brain-boosting content, hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.